on here is I'm gonna be I'll have to fix my sound. I'm gonna be like just roaming around the world. I'm just gonna just see where everything is. Like if you want to do just rant to talk about, so I'm just probably gonna go like into rants or is about my OCs and their backstories. But one like they only at a time, and then put their backstory in that video, which would probably help. But I have a few OCs with different OCs that like their OCs kind of have a part on their story, so I don't know. I'll probably have to get their permission for some of it. I don't even know what getting this stuff does, because I don't even get it in here. I don't know how people get it to make like going against it. It's funny, in my opinion. So, I guess I'm going to go in a bit of ranting now, but have you noticed how stupid people are nowadays? Like, it's honestly annoying because if people see like a gay couple, they just say it's against God's will, and that's stupid. I mean, I'm sure it's against God's will for you to be saying something like that to someone. It's okay to love your family, but that's what incest is, just the different, like the love with your own family. It's okay to love your family. It's normal. I mean, come on. I'm sure we all love our families unless, like, there's something happening in yours, and then, so I'm sorry, but it's perfectly normal to love your family, but not in that disgusting way. It's just not right. I mean, when I see a gay couple, honestly, I'm happy for them. And I've also had friends who were gay, and I supported them because that's what friends are supposed to do. I understand the thing against gay people anyway. And I was told by one of my friends that majority of atheists say that it's against God's will, even though they don't even believe in God, and that's stupid. People just always want to have a reason to complain nowadays. And just think about how much better our society would be, like if everyone was accepted, not going at war with each other and stuff. Just think about that. Because honestly, we don't live in a good world, and last year in 8th grade English, we were taught about utopias and dystopias. A utopia is like a place you would want to live in. Some places are good and some places are bad. And I don't really keep up with like what's going on with politics or whatever, but I think there's been some drama lately, because when like the last I've seen was like Trump felt unwelcome when he went to like Russia or England, I think it was, when he had a meet up with someone. But like there's this huge thing, like, so you know at parades they have those things that the float things that are like hot air balloons floating in the air, and it's like Snoopy or something, like whatever, if it's like the Macy's Thanksgiving parade. Well, there's one of Donald Trump, and it said like something about him feeling unwelcome because of that, and the reason why he looked like a baby up in the air is because when kids like want to be the center teacher or whatever, that's what it was supposed to be, because apparently Donald Trump was to be the center of attention, which I don't really know if that means, because I mean I don't really keep up with the voting stuff or whatever, because I don't really care about that, mainly since I'm at a young age and don't really understand much of like the voting thing or whatever. And I kind of forgot all the stuff he said he would do besides build a wall. I still find that kind of funny. I don't know if it's actually been built. I think it might have been. But I am happy that there was a law signed for people to stop being taken away from their families. Like, first of all, why would you try to break up a bond mainly between a mother and their child? I understand if the child was in an abusive family, then good, get them out of that. That's not good for a child to be in, because you don't know what could happen to them or how they'll act in the future because of their past, and no one should have to deal with that. Because being raised like that isn't good at all. Especially not for mental health. Because that could cause a lot of issues. And it will probably affect how you act towards other people. It's really not good. I don't even understand why people just abuse their families anyway. Like, why? I just don't understand. We really do live in a crappy world. Honestly, we really do. No one is accepted for who they are. No one can be in love without people trying to make rules against it. And I'm talking about the gay stuff. Because why? Because there's places where, gay marriage is prohibited. Banned. Oh god, I just noticed the ammo in there. I'm uncomfortable. Anyway, still, like, why would she be against gay love? I don't see anything wrong with it, honestly, because two people are in love, and let them be in love. Unless it's the gross love. That is incest or, I can think pedophilia right now. I saw this thing. So there's this app with memes called iFunny, and I'm only on there really to communicate with my friends. So I just use it as a way for communication for my friends and looking at funny photos. But the thing I found, which was not funny at all, there's this community called, I don't know if I'm gonna say this right, but I can't get my phone out because it's dead, and I think it's in my room somewhere, and I can't go get it while I'm live streaming. But like, there's this thing that the community is like LG. I don't remember. It was something like people being acceptive of each other's, like if they were transgender, lesbian, gay, bi, or whatever. Like, I'm supportive of that community because that's a good community to be a part of. And they're supporting people because not many people are accepted, and that community is a way for them to talk to other people who also aren't accepted, and they can accept each other. And I think it's good. But what I don't think it's good is how pedophiles made their own flag. Because like in that community, like sexualities or whatever had their own flags, and I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm bisexual, so my flag would be, I think it's blue on top, pink on the bottom, and the purple in the middle, because the blue means heterosexuality, and the pink means homosexuality, and the purple is like the colors like combined together to make bisexuality. So that would be my flag. But I hate how pedophiles made their own flag, act like they're in the community, even though they're not welcome, and act like it's a good sexuality, which it's not. If you're attracted to kids, you need help. And my friend told me I don't know if I should be even talking about such a dark subject, but I'm not going to completely go into context, and I would try not to say the words because I don't know if I'm allowed to say it on my channel, mainly because both of my parents know that I'm a YouTuber and sometimes make videos and little art stuff. But my friend told me about this story about, like, because we found this thing on Snapchat or whatever, and it was about this guy who killed a baby because he was a pedophile, and he did something to the baby that the baby wouldn't have wanted, which is the R word, and I'm not gonna say it. But people were defending him when other people are mad at him. First of all, he murdered the baby by doing the R word to it. Oh, excuse me if you hear stuff in the background, like, because it's raining really bad near my house, and there's a lot of thunder. It was really bad earlier. I think it should be more calmed down. I know, but I don't know if I'm gonna jinx anything. Anyways, back to what I was saying. People were defending that pedophile, and me and my friend were just thinking, why? First of all, He ate the baby and killed the baby. Both are which crimes. Like, he's a murderer. He ended a baby's life. That baby didn't even get to live a full life, and you're defending him. Why? And I remember hearing like something about the father of the baby being really upset about it because he didn't know that happened to his child, and he was really upset. I felt bad for the father. Because I think the baby was kidnapped, so then the dad didn't know. I don't know, but that was really upsetting in my opinion. How people were defending. He's like, oh, well, he can't be helped but be attracted to a child. And no, he murdered the child and did the yard word to it. You can't defend that. It's stupid. I don't understand. And I'm sorry if I'm getting a little controversial or getting at some of y'all's nerves, but I just feel like ranting. So you're gonna have to click off if you don't want to deal with it. Let's see what else I could talk about. Oh, I was talking about stuff about war earlier. Our economies could be so much better if everyone just got along. Because think about it. I do believe that there are aliens. It may sound stupid to y'all, but think about it. It really isn't. You want to know why? It's not stupid because, think about it. The universe keeps growing and growing because of the Big Bang. And there's more happening and stuff. And our universe is constantly growing. Although we may not know much about it yet, there could be other life than us. And there could be some that are friendly or even dangerous and willing to wipe out our entire world. And if everyone is at war with each other, we're only wasting our supplies. And we all live on this earth together. We were all put on this earth for a reason. And that was not to go killing each other. People always want to say, oh, well, you shouldn't stop. Or, you shouldn't murder and stuff, but I hate the death penalty because you want to stop murder, but you're making more murder happen. How stupid is that? And also, let's go back to the war and alien thing. If the aliens were to attack us, we'll be too busy attacking each other so they could easily hurt us. Like, if we're not together, willing to help each other out, then, and wasting our supplies, we could be making supplies to protect us from possible threats to us. And we might not know much about how to protect ourselves, but it would be best to just stop going at war with each other. Because it's just really stupid. And the world is run by adults. Mainly, I know that. But still, don't you think it's sad how a kid has to say that? Well, I'm not really a kid, I'm a teenager, but still, adults, and they can't even realize that. Don't you think that's sad how someone younger and barely much of a developed mind can say that, but you're going at war with other people? Are you stupid? Like, come on. We really do live in a sad world, honestly. We really do. And I can just imagine how much better our lives would be, because if everyone was at peace with each other, there would be no war. And people would probably be like, we could be more focused on, like, making healthcare better, getting kids adopted, like, if they didn't have any homes, trying to help people out more, like, trying to help the homeless more. Think about it. But we're too busy being stupid and naive to realize that we live in a horrible world and that no one's just trying to do anything about it. And I don't plan about, like, going all controversial when I'm older. I want to be like an animator or something because I'm an artist and I want to do something like that. But it's just sad knowing what the kind of world we live in. And I might have these kind of beliefs, but I don't know what to think religiously, honestly. But honestly, there haven't really been much evidence for God, in my opinion. Yes, there might have been, like, videos or whatever about people saying that they went to heaven but came back. But, you know, people will do anything for money nowadays because they're so greedy and stuff. that it could just be fake. Like, you never know. I'm getting so many launch pads, dang. It's just really stupid. And I don't really understand the point of, like, paper money, because it just seems like a waste of trees, in my opinion. Because money is pretty much paper, and paper comes from trees because of the bark. But, I don't understand, like, why can't we trade? Now, I understand if you're gonna buy something off the internet, then that's sort of like where you need like, a code from a gift card or something, but I don't know. Like, if, let's say you wanted a game, you could, like, trade, like, if you wanted, like, a whole video game console with all kinds of video games with it, like, you could trade something like, let's say one of your pets died or something, and you still have the cage that they live, and but they recently got a pet, but they don't, like, have that kind of thing, and you're not going to be using your old pet's cage again, because you're not going to get another pet, then you could trade that, and then they got. But what are you going to do with a piece of paper besides buying something? Like, what's the other use for it? I'm just curious. The world is weird nowadays. I think we could live without money. Like, if you were just willing to help each other out without even having to pay anything, then I think that would just be good, because money is the reason why, like, a lot of people don't even care about their families, because they're too busy about being rich or whatever, and that's not the goal in life. I don't even know if there really isn't much of a goal in life besides doing what you want, but it's all gonna end one day. But you could be the richest and most miserable person on earth, but be the poorest and be like the nicest or really good person. And I'd rather be known as the nice person than the miserable rich person. Sure, you might be famous for being really rich, but the point is that if you're not even nice to talk to or whatever, but the poorest person is. I'm sorry, guys. I heard something and I was trying to listen to what it was. Oh no, I'm not gonna need this. Excuse me. I don't really know what to talk about now. I really don't. I might be silent. I don't even know what I want to do, really. I guess I could try to explore the map. I suppose that would be good. Like, I only really know one hiding spot because on this that I could really remember besides hiding in a tree. But it's just because I watch a lot of Vanos, because I get really bored, and plus when I have bad hallucinations, you know how people say laughter is the best medicine? Well, that's how it works, sort of, in my case. But it isn't a bad thing. You know, at least there is something to calm me down when I am, like, having a panic attack. Okay, I think I do know something to talk about. You know how when people are in love, like, some people cheat? What's the point of that? Like, if you want to be with someone else, then don't be with the other person. If you're just only gonna break their heart, like, why? I don't understand. I mean, is it really that? Like, once you're in a relationship, just because you're not married doesn't mean you don't have commitments. You do have commitments as soon as you get into a relationship, and that is to not cheat. that is the main one. You can't just cheat in a relationship. Like, what's even the point of cheating? Like, why even bother being in a relationship if it's not even just gonna work out, or you're not even gonna allow it to? And it's only heartbreaking, and feelings just get hurt, and that is not good. Nor is it healthy for some cases. It's really truly not. It's not a good thing at all. I just don't understand. There's just so many horrible people nowadays that I'm probably getting a little too controversial, but throughout this whole thing, but people are probably just questioning how old I am. I'm about to be 14 next month. I might make a birthday animation, I don't know. Not really a big deal, just 1 year closer to death. I'm excited for it. Honestly, don't even know what Epic Games is gonna do with that. And you know what's funny in my opinion? How Fortnite is the most popular game in the world, but yet it's only early access. I don't understand. In my opinion, it's a lot like Call of Duty, because you just kill people. But I guess it does have like its own original thing because of how it has potions. Like, you have to find your guns, but I think it's kind of cool because, of course, you have to find a way to live yourself. You can't do everything for you, and that you can build stuff or whatever. But I don't know. I don't know why people are so obsessed with it. There's so many YouTubers that I watch. Yeah, no, I was talking about being honest gaming earlier. Well, he has a friend, Wildcat. He pretty much makes his career out of it now. Sure, why not take a route? Where should I go? I wasn't really thinking about that, wasn't I? Why was there so many rifts and so many, and just all the same place? I don't understand. I really hope it doesn't really get taken out the game, because like as a YouTuber I watched that Smitty, the one where I said there's a YouTuber making a call that gets tilted. Well, yeah, he's the leader, but I agree with he says that it is a convenient way to get around the map and makes things easier, but of course this is about a game of survival or whatever, so I guess the game can't make it too easy. Well, I was stupid to do that. But still, I do agree with what he said. And he did have a point, because it is really convenient. Someone just joined my party. I don't know. Were they trying to play with me, or did they accidentally press the wrong thing? I'm gonna reorganize. Alright, there we go. I just organized that. Really weird. Maybe I'll try to see if one of my friends is online and I can end this live stream and maybe do a new one so I can do a 1v1 with them, because we were doing that the other day and nope, he isn't on. It just says he's online, but it's shown that he's offline or I don't know. But maybe I could try to play with him. He has a YouTube channel, and I think it's called Jeffrey Hawk. Or Hawk, I don't know. Just look up Hockey 50. Hawkeye fan 50. Well, I probably would say the hockey fan 15. He's a hockey fan apparently, but the sport, but he spelled it differently. It was spelled HAWKY, I think. Hold on. I'll go to his profile right now and with the search, because y'all could just find his streams just from that. Okay, so it's HAWKY fan 15. And he recorded a video with we were just playing duos. So you should go check him out. I literally do not know if I even want to live stream anymore. I did ranting. I don't know if what I should do. I'm just gonna make a huge fort and see how big I can make it. At this point. I really don't know what to talk about. I mean, I honestly don't even know if I really want to continue this channel much longer. I really don't. I mean, I really don't know if like YouTube's really my thing or whatever. Not really sure if I'll make a job out of it or just do this for fun. Which a lot of people do that just for fun. And a lot of people have made jobs out of it. Which is cool, but I don't know if this will really be my thing. And plus, I don't even know if they'll pay an almost 14-year-old to make videos. And plus, I'll have high school soon. I'll have other stuff to deal with. Because I have a life outside of YouTube. And, well, if you ever consider what I do in life. Still, I don't really know. I didn't realize I did that. What button did I press? Oh, that button. I didn't mean to press it. I'm surprised I'm not even trying to fix my building skills. I'm just randomly building. I wonder if a fall from this height would kill me. Just kidding, I know it will. As I drop. Maybe I should wait till live stream later. Oh, look, my friend did comment. I just realized. On the comment thing on the left, that's his channel. You need to sub to him. He's cool. Me and him are about the same age, if you're wondering about his age. I'm gonna end this live stream. Crap, I forgot how to, oh wait, never mind, I'm stupid.